Oh, Dunk, I'm so sorry you missed the puppet show. But don't worry, there's another show happening at 2:30. It's the Watchers on the Couch.
Nah.
Welcome to Watchers on the Couch, a deeply unserious podcast for people who don't take the shows they watch too seriously. Today we're talking about Season 1, Episode 3 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. This episode's entitled The Squire. I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
And normally we start off with a segment called Too Long Didn't Watch, but if this show is too long for you, what the fuck? Because this episode's even shorter than last week's. So we will just get into it with our initial thoughts. Mike.
I really like this episode. I even liked it more on a second watch than I did on the first watch. Like, I'm really enjoying the show. The only problem I have with this show is it's only freaking 30 minutes.
Too short.
And it comes on at freaking 9 o'clock. Like on Sunday night, like around 8 o'clock came on. I was like, oh, I'll put the show on. And then I was like, what the fuck? Why isn't the show on? And I'm like, comes on at 9. Like, I need to go to bed, man. I'm old.
Oh man. So what did you like better about the second watch than the first watch?
I don't know. I just enjoyed it more, and maybe I just, saw a little more details or just
Less sleepy?
Yeah, less sleepy for sure. But I enjoyed it on first watch, but there's just something about, like, I guess I was just thinking about all these two characters, and these two characters just have good charisma together, and the writing's, like, a lot of fun, and their conversations back and forth, like, are really fun. They work together. All the other characters, like Lionel Baratheon, is a lot of fun. All these little side characters, So, yeah, just, it's a easy watch. It's just fun.
Yeah. I also like the episode. I think, pacing wise, it makes sense to end it where they did, but like it was 30 minutes. So at the same time, I feel like they could have just done an hour-long episode of 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I guess it's nice to let these episodes breathe for a week.
Yeah, but we're halfway through.
We're halfway through.
I'm like, Jesus, man. Like, I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully it's satisfying by the end of the
So
season,
so far the show promises to be immensely bingeable. Like I could see myself rewatching this show, which is pretty rare that I rewatch anything.
Yeah.
So I've never watched. Well, I started rewatching Game of Thrones like a long time ago, like back in season 6. I started rewatching like the first 3 seasons again, but then I've never gone back to rewatch Game of Thrones. I definitely have not revisited House of the Dragon, and I have not revisited Westworld. So
Man, I tried to just the other night. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on maybe a couple episodes of the last season of House of the Dragon. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Like, I tried for a little bit, and it's like, man, that show's kind of boring, dude.
You gotta join me for I think shit's really supposed to kick off this season. So
I freaking hope so.
So a little bit of corrections from last episode, the last 2 episodes actually, because I don't know my fucking currency at all. So I thought like stags were like from Baratheons and stuff like that, and apparently that was true prior to Aegon the Conqueror. Like every kingdom had its own coin, but it's not true. Dragons are gold, stags are silver.
Okay.
So, and the other thing, Mike, it is not 40,000 dragons for the tournament, because 40,000 dragons was the prize for the Tourney of the Hand in Game of Thrones, which was the biggest prize since Harrenhal.
Well, maybe that's where I got that number from or something.
It could be,
Listen
but
to
yeah,
a different podcast or something.
40,000 dragons is a fucking ton of money. It is a ridiculous amount. There's no official like currency conversion rate in Game of Thrones, but there is one for the Game of Thrones tabletop role-playing game, where 1 dragon is the equivalent of, I think it was 217 silver. And to put it in another, most small folk, like their year of wages would be like 2 or 3 dragons.
Wow.
So it's like billions of dollars.
Right.
This fucking the tournament of the hand, 40,000 dragons.
Wow. Win $1 billion
No,
for a tournament.
just a crazy amount of money. You could launch satellites into space,
Yeah.
make big dick rockets.
$1 million.
So let's start off with our recap. We start off with Egg not being able to sleep, so he gets up to start
Yeah,
training Thunder
because he
and
has a wet
himself.
dream.
That's what.
Oh, wait, no. Okay.
So he practices trying to run around and hand off lance and sword, and trying
Uh-huh.
to get Thunder to move on his command. He actually is. He's doing a good job
Yeah,
after
it's pretty fun.
Thunder gets a break in.
He's
He's
talking to
got
his
to take him.
horse, and, he's like, "Oh, my father says you shouldn't talk to horses, because they're dumb." And then, like, it's just funny that Thunder's, like, nodding and, like,
Yep.
"Hell, oh,
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
egg, yes.
Fuck your daddy.
Your dad's an asshole. You should have left him."
Then some creepy guy with an eye patch comes up accusing him of stealing the horse.
That's Thor, the god of thunder?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
we actually learn that this is Sir Robin Riesling, the maddest knight of the Seven Kingdoms,
Sir Robin
who's
Riesling the wine.
he also looks like the first knight in Westeros that's also in the Epstein files. So
The
there is.
Targaryenstein files.
He says he's a vessel for the warrior. We actually, he says we. He speaks
Yeah,
in the second person.
I
So,
noticed that on the second watch. Like, wait, what? Is this 2 guys?
yeah, he's fucking batshit crazy, is what he is. Um, Egg comes back around, asks Dunk Dunk asks where he's been. Dunk's cranky. He's feeling pretty nervous. Also thought that the kid ran off and stole his horse.
Yep. You want a claw in the ear?
Yeah, I'm gonna serve you a knuckle sandwich for breakfast.
Yeah.
Tries to punch him in the mouth.
Uh-huh. But
Uh,
he's stitching.
yeah.
It's like, "Isn't that my job? You know how to do it?" "No." He
So
wants him to, like, brush Thunder and stuff, he's like, "What about breakfast?" He's like, "Oh, there's some hard salt beef after."
I'd rather eat the horse. Well, you can't. You can eat the other guy's horse because it's dead. But yeah, so Dunk apologizes. Well, he says never mind that. Teaches Egg how to sew.
He's a
And
nice
then
guy,
yeah,
What a nice guy. It's just not in his nature. He wants to be, like, hard on him, but he can't.
hard on. Sir Hard on. Sir Dunk the Hard on.
"I'll give you hard salt beef."
Egg sings the best song ever while Dunk's barfing behind a tree,
Yeah.
taking a huge
Uh,
shit or whatever he's doing. He's not feeling good.
I have it written down, but I don't think I wanna sing it all. I don't wanna go through it. I was just
Nice.
thinking about it, but
That'll
no,
be,
I'll pass.
we'll save that for the last episode of the season. You can
Yeah,
sing the whole thing. We'll have a we'll also have a, what do you call it? Oh, a super cut of all the cunt count in this show,
yeah. I
which I
almost
think
had
will be
a
fun.
he almost had a cunt count, but it's country.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we didn't count it,
no.
which makes the cunt count for this episode unfortunately 0.
Yeah, I didn't notice any. But
There's
hell, I missed a bunch last episode, so
yeah, last episode made up for it. Dunk being sent to the list today, but Egg tells him he can't enter the list today because he's not a knight of high birth or renown.
then what have I been throwing up for? It's a
Well,
mystery.
it's a mystery. You don't know shit, son. So we go back to the tournament camp or the tournament grounds. Dunk's trying to get some goose eggs for breakfast. Tanzel walks by and he's like, "Oh, Tanzel, do you like eggs? I've got 2. Bye."
You want to hold my eggs, baby? Huh?
So weird that
These
there's
eggs
black
remind
hairs
me of
growing
Sir
out of these
Arlen.
eggs.
What's that?
It's weird that there's black hairs growing out of these eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, so when he tells him that, I like, nah, it's probably just hairs that brushed off from Thunder.
Yeah.
Got stuck
Just
to him.
dragging your balls on old Thunder, riding bareback on Thunder.
Mhm.
The Yeah, so Dunk makes some breakfast sandwiches. Looks pretty good. I'd eat that.
Dude, it does look good. I was like, "Man, that looks great. I'm hungry." I'm
So
hungry.
then it's time to watch some jousting, drink some moonshine from strangers or whatever that shit is.
Yeah, because he didn't like it. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of fun. I wanna go
Oh,
to a event like that.
yeah. It's not like a Renaissance fair. People get really fucked up.
Yeah.
Renaissance festival jousting is just like pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're really doing it, but they know what they're doing.
Yeah, because the first cut that they went to, like, both guys unseated each other,
Mhm.
I think. It was like there's like, "Bam!" This big explosion. I was like,
"Oh,
"Alright."
come on.
Yeah.
Woo!"
"You want some hot salt beef?"
Yeah, they get, some good natured
Yeah.
ribbon with each other.
"Oh, I'm Hank. I can only eat fancy food and grapes. I can't even drink a pint of ale."
'Cause it's disgusting.
"No, it's not."
Oh, it's fun. They take a moment to relax and ask Dunk if he can stay on as Squire after the tournament, and
If he
Dunk's,
wins.
if he wins,
Yeah.
Dunk's like, "Well, if he wins, you can." Oh, and then old, Sir Hak not Sir, he's not a knight, but Haktua
Yeah,
shows
dude.
up.
Old plumber, he's fucking
Plumber, that's
nasty.
his name. Asks for a moment with Dunk. I like the guy that the guy that plays Plumber is absolutely fucking great.
Yeah.
Like, his reactions to things that Dunk says,
Yeah,
I
it's like,
love it so much.
"Oh, I don't have any money." Surprise.
Shocking.
Yeah.
No, he's amazing. Um, but yeah, Plumber asks for a moment of Dunk's time. They're down by the creek, walking on water, and
Mhm.
Plumber tells Dunk or asks Dunk, "Would surprise you to know that Ashford has overspent on the tourney." So he pitches the idea that Dunk challenges Lord Ashford's son, Andrew,
Yeah, something like that.
who's a deaf lance. But basically, the idea is that Andrew would throw the match to Dunk. People would bet heavily on Dunk to recoup some of the money that Ashford has spent on this tournament.
Mhm.
And Dunk would be able to take his place on Champions Row. He'd get Andrew's armor and horse. Seems like a pretty good deal.
Alright, I think Plumber's trying to set him up in a trap because it seems weird that they would even tell him this. Like, why would you have to tell Dunk this? Like, if Sir Andrew is going to take a fall anyway, what's the reason that uh, I think you would just wanna convince him to challenge Andrew, but Andrew could challenge him, so
Yeah, shit, that is a good point. I didn't think of that. Cause Andrew could just take the fall. They could have bet on him regardless and recoup that money. But
right.
maybe it's because Plumber's a nice guy.
Maybe? Uh, or maybe it's just for storytelling, but it's I don't know, it's just
Yeah.
some about it's not making sense, like, I almost feel like it's, I
It
don't
would have
know,
to
setting him up
y
for a trap, like, you know, I don't
I
know.
think it would have to be for storytelling. Cause yeah,
Yeah.
like we're thinking probably too hard about it, but you have to have some personal conflict for Dunk. Like how badly does he want to be a knight? Does he want to be a knight so bad that he would besmirch his honor? Because as
Yes.
we know, he has a big issue with conceiving that knights could be dishonorable.
Mhm.
So yeah, Dunk doesn't want to win a victory he hasn't earned. Plumber tells him to, think about it.
Mhm.
Then we hear the trumpets again, and it's time for Prince Aryan Brightflame. That's the Targaryen cunty boy with the short hair.
Yes.
I don't know why he's called Brightflame
It's a pretty
because that's
lame nickname, though.
yeah.
Bright
He
flame.
looks like he's going to challenge uh, Baelor's son Valar to a joust, but he says, "Oh,
Mhm.
don't worry, I'm not going to embarrass you today." But instead, joust some other guy
Sir
who
Humphrey Harding.
Harding.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
So one thing about this, like, all these guys do they just have to be ready? Like, I would almost think, like, challenging would, like, take place in advance because it takes a while to put all your armor and shit on. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It was just I was just kinda strange, but anyway.
yeah, that
Yeah.
is interesting. And a lot of these guys look alike. They're all like red hair with goatees and shit. So it's
Uh-huh.
like, is this the Stefan guy? Is this the guy that he thought would know Sir Arlen and and told him to fuck off? They all look alike.
Yeah. I have no idea who Harding is, like, who's it his family is or whatever or anything about this dude, so, yeah.
Yeah, when I was taking my notes, I thought it was the guy with gout foot. And it was
Okay.
like, wait a minute, that can't be right. And then like towards the end of the episode, we find out who it is. Because I don't know the houses by their stuff unless it's one of the Game of Thrones houses.
Right.
So uh
And Egg goes crazy for blood.
yeah, they start riding towards each other, and Egg's like, kill him, tear his head off.
Mhm.
Arian ducks to the side, Humphrey misses completely, and then the
Tricked
next
you. Ha.
yeah. Then the next run, Arian comes in and Dunk notes that the lance is too low. And excuse me, Arian spears Humphrey's horse right through the throat, and it falls and crushes Humphrey's leg.
Poor horsey.
Poor
Poor
horsey. And let
horsey.
me tell you something. The crowd hates this shit. They
Uh-huh.
don't give a fuck that he's a Targaryen. They're throwing stuff at him. They start to rush the field. And Ashford's men and the Kingsguard have to come out to hold the crowd back. One of the
Yep.
guards busts him in somebody in the face.
And special horse killer has to come out.
Old Joey Horse Killer comes
Yep.
out. This is what they pay me for.
This is my job. It's what I do. My
So,
father before me, his father before him.
Sir
Ugh.
Harry Horse Killer.
I wonder what they do with that horse, you know? Think they maybe cut it up, make some horse burgers?
They have to. Don't
I
put
mean, you'd
a
have
make a
yeah,
horse go to waste.
yeah.
It's
Horses are
ain't
expensive, man.
giving away. Yeah, they're
Especially a trained horse like that, you know?
yeah.
Those
I
things
mean,
are
that's
valuable as fuck.
700 and however many stags that Dunk got for
Yeah,
that horse.
and he probably didn't even get full price. It's probably even
Yeah.
more than that.
So, yeah, Egg says he wants to leave, and he and Dunk bail, and Dunk's like, "Hey, you gotta nut up with those black hairy balls as a squire because some misfortune may befall me." He's like, "That wasn't an accident, man. What the fuck you talking about?"
Mhm. Like,
So then
"What?"
we get, yeah, then we get big dumb Dunk face,
Yeah.
and then there's another party in Sir Lionel's tent.
Uh-huh. It
Lionel likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Which is another great song. That's not the song they sung. They sung a different
Ah, that's
different
with
song
three
about
fingers.
yeah, Alice Fisty Bums.
Yep. Alice was born a special lass, born bereft of thumb, lost a digit tending flock, feeling awful glum. Oh,
Just
yeah.
an absolute not only is the song amazing, the philosophizing between Dunk and Egg about this song
It's
equally is
awesome.
great.
This is like shit we would do like fucking years ago, like,
Yes.
just bullshitting around. Like, this is
Yeah,
just
Dunk and Egg
conversation
should
we
start a
have.
podcast.
Yeah. Maybe
Um
her better name was actually Jenny Oldstones. Jenny Oldstones.
They're walking through the tournament camp again. Dunk asks Egg if he ever knew his father. He's like, "Yeah, not really. He just told me that I shouldn't talk to horses."
They said they used to sell stuff for Brown. What the hell is Brown? Like, shit sandwiches. That's what he used to fucking work for.
Yeah, Dunk
Eh,
says he probably saw his father hanged as a thief. They come across a fortune teller. She's like, "Yeah, tell your fortune." And it's like, "Yeah, why not?" They don't pay her. She doesn't ask for any money. She's just doing this for free.
No, he does.
Does he?
She has a cup out, and then
Oh,
after she, tells Egg his, like, he gives her a copper, I think.
oh, I guess I
Um,
was so floored by
yeah.
by it. I missed the payment. She tells Dunk that he'll know great success and be richer than a Lannister.
That's a
Pretty
lot of
nice.
money.
Asks her to do the boy's fortune. And she's like, "Oh, you'll be king, and you're gonna die in a hot fire, and everybody will rejoice that you're dying."
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you tell a kid that. What a fucking psycho.
I think both of these are gonna come true.
Sure.
But for
So
that to come true, I mean, he has a lot of
oh,
people ahead of him.
yeah, I
So
wanna
that
yeah,
means
we
there's
need
a lot of shit, like, there might be a lot of shit that happens in these next 3 episodes.
I want to talk about that at the end of the
Okay.
recap because holy fuck. Um, Raymond Fossaway asked Dunk to join him for a cup of cider,
We make it
and Egg
ourselves.
yeah. Egg says he'll go to the puppet show and, bring the shield along afterwards. So,
And Dunk's
in
such a
the
nice guy. He absolutely wants to go to that puppet show more than hang out with this dude. But,
yeah,
he doesn't wanna be rude.
he
So,
was
he's
asked,
like,
he's like, "Hey,
"Okay.
man, Tanzel Too Tall's there, and
Yeah.
wanna see that show."
I wanna show her my eggs.
Make her an egg sandwich. Show
Show
her
her
Egg's
my
eggs. He's got hair on him now.
yeah. Show her my dragon.
Raymond asks
Dragging these nuts."
Raymond asks Dunk who he means to challenge, and Dunk asks who his cousin Stefan will challenge, and Raymond says if there's anyone who looks injured, that's probably who, because Stefan is a real cunt.
Yeah.
We'll add to the cunt count. Dunk surmises, he's playing this through in his head that he and Sir Andrew are probably evenly matched. Raymond mentions that Andrew's a local favorite,
Yeah.
asks Dunk if he means to play a villain. You're gonna do that. You're gonna be the heel at the tourney.
Yeah. It's gonna
We
come out as
find
NWO.
New Westeros Order. Aryan is apparently that's short-haired cunt Targaryen for everybody at home who doesn't know names. Aryan is supposedly pissed that Lord Ashford gave away Aryan's horse after he killed Sir Humphreys, whose leg is shattered.
Yeah. That took me a second watch to catch that from what he said about that. I didn't
Yeah.
even notice. He said, Aryan had to give his horse up.
Yeah, Aryan did something dishonorable and had to do some recompense.
Mhm.
Which is interesting that Lord Ashford can say, "Hey, you gotta forfeit your horse." Like, even though he's like a prince.
Mhm.
Prince could be, so fuck off. Get a different horse.
Yeah, you think Baylor, like, would be able to I don't know. 'Cause
Well,
isn't
Baylor's
Baylor
probably fine with it.
you think so? I don't think so. I think Baylor fucking hates this kid.
Oh,
Like
yeah, no, I think Baylor's fine with giving the horse away.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I figured Baylor could, be like, "No, you gotta give your horse up, dude."
Yeah, Baylor didn't seem all that keen about saluting him when the
No.
kid came out on the battlefield,
Yeah, he was like, "God
or
damn, I
the
hate this kid.
this little
Why did
prick.
this kid go missing?"
Wrong kid went missing. Uh, yeah, so Dunk laughs and it's like, "Oh, my squire, this little kid thinks Aryan meant to kill the horse." And Raymond doesn't really say anything. He's like, "Well, I mean, it's just hard to accept that a knight would do something dishonorable, even especially a prince." And Raymond goes, "Why? They're incestuous aliens." He has this big conspiracy theory, or he goes on a big long rant. It's not really a conspiracy
It's like,
theory,
"We need to
but
deport these aliens."
just deport these Targaryens back to fucking Dragonstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had that pen up for a while. He's got his own podcast that he's
Mhm.
starting.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
He's got some political opinions.
Finish all
Raymond
their
Fossaway would be a
tits.
big fan of YouTube. Egg's watching the puppet show that Tanzel's putting on, and she's
Mhm.
dressed as a knight, and she stabs the puppet dragon.
Well,
And
before this, or well, never mind. I don't remember if that the conversation or no, yeah, there's a puppet show, and then they go back to
the
the
puppet show
conversation.
happens first, yeah. Uh, and she's dressed as a knight. She stabs a puppet dragon, and Aryan is there, and everybody's silent. Apparently, he's not impressed with the ending. So yeah, back at the tent at this point, Duncan and Raymond are talking about, you know, Aryan and the rest of the Targaryens, and Raymond, Raymond, Raymond,
No.
Deborah, this joust.
Dunk.
Ow! Arian's better behaved.
Daron.
his, his, his Arian's better behaved when his father's watching, and Dunk clocks that Maker's chair was empty, so he's off searching for his kids, We find out more about the hierarchy of children.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Dayron, his heir.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which Dayron is a drunk, and so
yeah,
I'm assuming that's the guy that we saw at the inn.
the guy that had the dream. Yeah.
Yep. I thought we saw him also in episode 1 or 2, like, right in, but I guess I was
No,
mistaken.
no, he's still missing. Um, and then the two sons. So we have Dayron and presumably Egg,
Mhm.
and so yeah, Dayron is most likely drunk according to Raymond. Arian's petty and cruel and just like a real piece of shit. The next one's so useless they plan to ship him off to the Citadel to be a maester. So we know who that
Oh,
is.
who's that guy?
That is Aemon. We keep calling him Aemond in the last episode. But no,
Yeah,
Aemond is the one-eyed prick from House of the Dragon. Aemon, no D, because of these fucking names,
yeah.
is
Egg,
Egg.
egg. Mm.
And then the youngest, who knows anything about him?
Yeah, well,
Uh,
that's right when Egg comes in, and he's like,
yeah.
"And the youngest," and then Egg goes, "Hey, Sir Duncan."
Hey, heard you call me. Uh, no, you need to
"You guys
come
talking
quick
about me?"
because Arian's hurting her. Hurting who? So Duncan storms in just as Arian breaks one of Tansel's fingers. What a fuck.
Yeah. What a
What a real
dickhead.
piece of shit. Dunk wastes no time. Just fucking two right to the kisser.
Mhm.
Bam, bam.
Then they get a hold of him, and then he gets another kick to the
Yeah,
face.
Arian pulls a knife and Duncan's like, nope. Dunk. Just boots him right in the mouth. He's like, why'd you waste your life for this whore? It's like, well, that's not a nice thing to say. She just deals with puppets.
Yeah,
But she's a traitor because the puppet dragon should always win.
Yeah. It's like Dunk's like, "I'll be her finger puppet."
What's interesting to me in this scene is that, dude, everybody's ready to tear this guy apart when he fucking kills the horse.
Uh-huh.
Nobody does shit in this scene. They're like, oh,
Well, I mean, in the crowd, you could potentially get away with it, but
there's still a
this,
crowd there.
yeah, I don't know. I think it's just probably a different situation, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, that crowd might be a little bit different. The people that go see a fucking puppet show, I mean, it's probably still some of the same crowd, but like the fucking crowd that's storming the field
Mhm.
might be a different fucking drunken crowd than the people that go see the puppet show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm making shit up.
Everybody's making shit up. Hey, Mike, this story's made up. This didn't
Nope.
happen.
What?
Don't tell Snoop Dogg. But
Yeah. I thought this was back in the day. You know, back then.
uh, Arian says Dunk loosened one of his teeth. So they'll start by breaking all of his. So we
Bite the curb,
bite the curb.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, this isn't fun. This stuff always makes me cringe. And then Egg yells at them not to hurt him. And Dunk says, hold your tongue, you stupid boy, or they'll hurt you. He says, well, if they do, they'll have to answer to my father. And tells the guards to release him. They calls him by name, old
Wait,
Wait
Yorkle.
and Yorkle. And I do that. Arian calls Egg an impudent little wretch or rat or something like that.
Yeah, what did you do to your hair? I put it on my balls, sir.
Egg says he cut it off because he didn't want to look like Arian. But Arian's got light hair. What color's your... Hey, Arian, do the carpets match the drapes?
Maybe, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe they don't. So I don't know.
Then there's a bunch of music stings, and everything goes back and forth between all the people. Dunk,
Dun,
dunk,
dun,
dunk,
dun.
dunk. Rocky, Dunk, Dr. Scott.
Yep. And I'm glad they revealed it on this episode that he is Aegon. He's the youngest one that's missing.
Yep.
And if you didn't know that beforehand, you were dumb as fuck. Just kidding. If you didn't know, hey, good for you. I'm jealous because that was probably
I'm pretty
really
sure
fun
you would
life
have known
reveal.
by the first episode. But
Maybe. I mean,
you would
I
have
could
known.
see somebody who's never. If you've never watched Game of Thrones, I don't think you would know. You know, well,
I
don't
think you'd
know.
be able to make the educated guess that he's one of the two missing kids.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he's not the stable boy? Who could he be?
Yeah, yeah. But I don't
And he
wanna
knows a lot
say
of
something's
things.
dumb.
He knows a lot of things about families and how tournaments work and shit. So
Mhm.
he's been around. He's a worldly kid.
Yeah. I'm just glad it
Okay,
didn't drag out for the whole season though, so this is nice. Yeah.
so
I don't like a cliffhanger like this, but it's fine. I don't,
it's a fast-paced enough show.
yeah.
So let's talk about this this fortune, because if that fortune's true
Mhm.
and Aegon is going to be king, what a fucking colossal amount of shit that has to happen for that to work out.
Right.
Being the youngest of four sons to the prince that's not the crown prince. So the crown prince has to die. Maker has to die. Daemon has to die.
Uh-huh.
Arion has to die.
Right.
Aemon, we know, doesn't die. He goes to Castle Black. But
Yep.
because he's a maester, he can't, or wait, yeah, whenever he goes to Castle Black, he has to forsake all vows and stuff like that. So he
Mhm.
couldn't be king, even if he wanted to, in
Right,
theory.
but he most likely I don't know how long he was at when he went to Castle Black. Who knows? Like he could have been in line for the throne and could have just been a maester, at fucking maester school in Old Town or whatever.
I
But
Now that I'm
then
thinking about
decided,
it,
hey, I don't want any part of this, and it's like, no, I'm gonna say my vows to Castle Black,
I'm
because
trying
I
to
don't want to be.
remember if they offered him the throne. If he mentioned if he was offered the throne and didn't take it in
I
the
thought
Kill
they
the
kind
Boy
of implied
episode.
it because I thought
Yeah.
Jon Snow said something like, "Oh, you could have been king" or something like.
Yeah, I think
You
you
gave
might be
up the
right.
king, you gave it up or something,
Yeah.
something like that.
And then there was a big thing about, like, finding out what happened to his family with Robert's Rebellion and shit like that. So
Yeah.
just an unbelievable amount of
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Well, yeah, and Egg, like, I don't understand why the people would rejoice if Egg dies, because I mean, he seems like a nice kid,
Well,
so
they're incestuous
does he.
aliens.
You're right, I guess that
Each
could
one
be
madder than the
why.
last. Maybe,
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they're just fucking tired of it and like, "Alright, yeah, yeah, yeah." Who knows, maybe he's not even really king for a long time, he could still be like who knows, maybe a ton of fucked up shit could happen to where all these people die.
mhm.
And then he's just king for a short, like, fucking 2 minutes or
King
something.
for a day.
You're right. Like, for a day. And then something happens to him, I don't know. Dunk just lights him on fire. "Never liked you."
See if fire can burn a dragon.
But, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shit happens. I'm wondering some I was thinking about, like, so they show Lionel Baratheon as just, like, this guy who just, drinks and has fun and
Mhm,
almost maybe a dum dum. I don't think they really show him as a dum dum, but anyway, just kinda this partier drinker. I bet he's
mhm.
a badass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I bet
Like,
in
I'm
this show,
hoping
like,
we s
it's
I
gonna turn
yeah, we
around,
gotta
he's
see him
gonna
fight.
fuck somebody up, like.
We have to see, like, everybody that they've shown fight. Like, anybody that's, like, we gotta see Stefan fight, we've gotta
Mhm.
see Lionel fight, we gotta see who else? Who else is there? Oh, the Goutfoot guy,
Uh-huh.
Sir Goutfoot. Um,
I
Something's
don't
gotta happen because they introduced us to the 2 Kingsguard guys, and we haven't seen them again yet, so there's gotta be something going on with them.
yeah, who knows, maybe I mean, maybe we saw them in this episode, like, on their horses and shit, but
Well, sure.
you don't know if
But
yeah. But they
it's
don't
like
I wouldn't think the Kingsguard would could
they
they?
wouldn't compete in a tournament, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, because then you wouldn't have a guard if they die, like,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah, well, they can't have well, I know they can't marry, they can't have land either, can they?
Oh, no, I think well, I don't know.
I thought they were just in the Kingsguard for life, and then
You're probably right. But the
so
rules
what
might be different right now too, I don't know, because like, they're
mm,
not gold cloaks right now, I forgot whoever,
well, Gold Cloaks would be Lannisters.
yeah, so
But
I don't know.
I thought the celibacy thing and take no lands or whatever was Kingsguard, but yeah, whatever, I don't know. Oh, no, Gold Cloaks aren't, Lannisters because, what's his face? Matt Smith. He's got gold cloaks, doesn't he?
I don't and there's 2 different things, there's the City Watch and there's the Kingsguard. So I was thinking of I might be mixing up something. So
Oh, man, yes. This is the problem with doing this show after a work day. It's like my brain's not
yeah,
working.
because
It's like, what is
he was like the leader of the City Watch for a while. Damon
which I
Targaryen
think
was.
which are those the gold cloaks?
I think
That
they maybe turned
they're the
into the Gold
police
Cloaks. Yeah, I think you're right.
because we had that whole thing about, like, what if there was a high tower? We were talking about high tower and police academy. It's like, what if they made a police academy of the gold cloaks? And which I still think they should do.
They should.
If you're gonna milk the Game of Thrones thing, milk it for all it's worth. Give me police comedy, gold cloaks.
Hey, and that actually could be pretty good.
I think it'd be great. That's the episode. Like, that's everything. So, God, what's gonna happen now? They're gonna chop Dunk's head off, and we're not gonna he's not gonna be in the
Man,
tournament.
okay, I was thinking about this, and, if this was Game of Thrones, like, I would be worried for Dunk, you
Mhm.
know, because like, in Game of Thrones, like, anybody could die, and I didn't
Yeah,
know any of this story. I still don't know any of this story, but I know there's more story of just Dunk and Egg, alright?
right.
So that's the only thing that kinda sucks is that I know, like, he's
Well, we know
definitely
there's
not any danger, really,
yeah,
not any lethal danger at least yet. Yeah, so that takes a little bit of the fun out of it.
they have to fight each other.
See, I don't know how this is gonna go down because basically what he did, it could be, he could
Treason.
be hanged for this, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hit a prince, like, you don't fucking do that, like, but I
But
don't know,
Baylor's a
man,
nice
maybe
guy.
Baylor hates him enough,
Yeah.
and because, Dunk was so good to Egg
Mhm.
that, they're gonna let some go, and like you said, yeah, maybe they have to fight each other, uh, to the death or
Yeah,
something,
because
I don't know.
even Makar will be like, "Oh, well, you looked after the kid that was missing, so and he liked you." So,
Yeah. Yeah, and that could be, who knows, man? Um, fuck, I don't know. Maybe even Maker's like, "I don't give a shit, like, this guy, kept my other son safe, so,
mhm,
you shouldn't be fucking around with the puppet lady. Why'd you do that to her?"
yeah. Yeah,
So but then
all
again, you always
things
have to make examples of people because then other people think that they could do that, like, "Oh, Dunk didn't get punished for, doing that to a prince. I could do that too."
oh, he can demand trial by combat.
He could. I guess so. Um I mean, that would get him out of I guess, he wouldn't even have to make the decision to fight Ashford's son,
Yeah.
you know, if he, just fought Arion,
Now the question is Dunk a better fighter than Arya? We know Aryon's a dirty fighter.
right? Dunk doesn't need a horse, he'll just charge down on his own with a
Dunk just
lance.
needs to punch him in the face a couple
Yep.
times.
So,
It is
I
impressive that that kid could take that man and take those kinds of hits,
yeah,
though. He doesn't have a
yeah,
glass jaw.
yeah. Can't you, like, sword fight in a joust too? Like, if both of you, like,
That's
are
part of
off the horse?
jousting. Yeah,
Like
once you're unhorsed. Well, I guess it depends because there's sword, there's lance, and
mhm,
there's sword. That's 2 different games. But, yeah, I think in Game of Thrones, we've seen, like, if you get unhorsed, you can go for sword.
okay,
But that maybe that just depends on the tournament, I don't know.
yeah. So,
Because I
should be
know
interesting.
In A Knight's Tale, sword was its own thing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This either way, even without like, oh, me knowing Dunk's not really in any danger, like this is still a fun show,
Mhm.
and this should be really interesting. These next 3 episodes. So looking
Oh,
forward to
speaking of
them.
Knight's Tale, that's somebody they need to get into, Game of Thrones. The guy that plays the bad guy in, A Knight's Tale and in Man in the High Castle, Rufus Sewell,
Man,
he'd be a good Game of
yeah,
Thrones character.
yeah. Hmm.
HBO, if you're listening, Rufus Sewell for, something in whatever you've got, like, 18 shows that you're gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Put him in one of them. Jesus.
Oh, and this, I think this next episode comes out early. I heard because of the Super Bowl. I'm
What
not
do you
sure if
mean
that's
early?
true.
Like, it comes out Saturday or just starts early in the
Yeah, I think maybe comes out a day or 2 early or something. I'll
Ooh,
have to look.
that's
Maybe I
good.
should look that up. I don't know.
I'd be excited for that one. Yeah, I'm really liking this show. This is it's my favorite show right now. Oh, and then on the watch list segment, Mike, have you watched anything new recently? besides this?
Um, no, no, not anything that I haven't discussed before, like,
Mm,
so, been watching, some episodes of Discovery again, just for
mhm.
the fun of it, whatever, and,
We just finished Pluribus season 1.
so what'd you
We
think?
binged that. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was good.
okay.
There's a lot of I don't like her character that much. That's a problem, but, like, the show's interesting, but, like, the show has a lot of logical problems to it that, or, like, she's not asking the right questions or,
Mhm,
like, they're not answering or they haven't thought things through very well, so it's like, what's going on with this?
yeah. It's, for me, it was, like, it started off really fun, like, I thought, like, the first, 3 episodes were pretty good,
Mhm.
and then the rest, I'm just like, "Something gonna fucking happen?" Like, this is getting like, get the fuck on with it.
Yeah,
And,
and then
like,
it's
the
like,
last episode, I was the one episode with the guy just making his way up there, I'm like,
yeah,
"What
let's not
the."
spoil it too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's and I thought it was gonna be another one and done. I thought it was gonna be a one season and over, but nope, nothing's like that. We gotta wait till who knows when for a second season. And then let's see. I'm about to finish Fallout. I started Fallout season 2 as well.
Let's
And
see.
Fallout I like a lot.
Oh, Fallout? Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't finished that, and the season finale is this week, right?
I think it drops today
Oh, okay.
or the day that we're recording. Because
Alright.
yeah, I thought it was over when we started it, and then season 7 had just dropped out, like, halfway through our binge, so it's like, "Oh, we'll just wait for it and watch the last 2 episodes."
Mhm.
So, I'm looking forward to finishing that up.
Yep. So I just looked it up. Episode 4 comes out Friday, February 6th at
Nice.
3:01 AM
Oh. Okay. So
Eastern
Saturday
Time.
morning.
Yeah, okay. Hmm. Yeah,
Well, that's fine, that's great. Alright, well, I
sounds
think
good to
that's gonna
me.
do it for
I wish
this
HBO would
episode.
get done with this fucking stupid. I mean, at least release it just, like, on streaming on Sunday, like, Sunday morning, it's ready to go.
That would be nice.
It's kind of an I just get kind of annoyed and have to wait for it.
Well, they're still in that cable mindset, we have to release it at a certain time
Yep.
because people are gonna watch it live.
Mhm.
"Fuck it, we'll do it live."
Anyway, yeah. So,
I'll do it. So, until next time, I'm Tim,
and I'm Mike.
and now our watch has ended. Don't, I don't know. Don't get your face kicked in.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.